Okay. Okay.
Here's your reminder. Turn the light on, turn the mic down.
That is that thing there on that Siri or whatever her name is, Alexa. Alexa, remind us again.
Okay, I'll remind you again in 1 hour.
Okay, bye. That blows my mind. Okay, so what? Wait a minute. This is text. Read. Okay. Oh, maybe that was is that a new text message? Okay. Well, I don't know where he is, so I don't really have any mail except for this box at the moment. That's heavy box. Heavy box. Heavy box with a lot of papers. From Mail and News Plus. Jupiter, Florida. Huh, okay. Well, I'd start opening it, I guess. If nobody else is here, play with me. Ugh. I don't have anybody to play with. Steve went down to get the mail or something. pretty much I ought to be able to get something open here. Oh, there we go. Oh, my word. Huh. Bobby Orr, my story. I think I got two of them, didn't I?
Autograph?
What the hell did I get? Two things from Bobby Orr. Yes.
The autograph?
Well, no, I have to give them to her to get.
Oh.
Oh, and they are. Oh, she did it. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, my word.
There you go.
There we go. That's one. You got one. There we
Yeah.
go.
Woohoo!
Wonderful. Wow. Seek and ye shall find. That's very nice. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with them now, but we'll do something. Ah. There we go. Ah. Okay, this happened because Kathy Bailey has a Great Dane, and she needed to go somewhere and didn't know what to do with it. And then she remembered I had Great Danes. I knew her back in the Bobby Orr days because I knew I was a friend of Cashman. Here comes a phone call. Service Dog Project. Oh! Wow. Okay. Thank you. Bye. The board is sold out. Woohoo! Oh, thank heavens for small favors here. Okay. Oh, wow. Isn't that's so much exciting things going on here. Wow. Okay. Ah, I gotta kill time till Steve comes back. He's gone looking for mail. We didn't have any mail. Well, I'm not sure whether we didn't have any mail. But at any rate, he's off looking at mail. I don't know whether I can open the purple here quickly or not. Let me try it. Wow. Wow. Wow, thank you. A couple people here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. Wow. Wow, that's relief. Now what do I do? Let's see. What do? I open the purple thing. How do I do that? I don't do it there, that's for sure. I must do it over here. Can I do it here? Oh. Let me see. My MEM6. Is that you? The board just sold out.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That's great.
So I think I can do that. And then I activate the bonus section. And I just start my MEM6.
That's so nice of him to do that. He just comes out, he puts it right in there. And
Whoa, there we go. We're live.
what's it?
How many days till retirement?
That one
71.
and that one. And nothing because of
Not that count.
BOBBYORR. C, W. I don't know what's the matter with my fingers. Something is. 37. That one. I did that.
What's that?
I'm waiting for my friend here to get back. That one, and that one, and that one. City, oh shoot. City. I-P-S-W-I-C-H.
Oh, I think you have to go over. There's none in the fridge.
Put Bailey on the plane for my one picture. And then that's it. There we go. The purple section is open. Well, thank heavens, the thing is sold out. What's he gonna eat? He's got it into the animal cookies. I've lost my partner here.
I'm coming.
He's got to eat animal cookies in the meantime.
In the time that I had to go get that, I went down, I got the cushions out, I put those in the G10. Then Jim came, he showed up to deliver some, fill up the freezer, so I helped him. Then I went down and got the mail, and here I am, and it's only what?
Get over here.
Not bad.
Not too bad. Not too bad. We got a few things here.
All right. I'm ready, sir.
This is for the same thing. Wow.
What?
We have 2 signed autograph books from Bobby Orr.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Score, Bobby Orr.
Oh, and wait a minute. There's more. That's my book. Okay. This is the woman who's trying to put together a book for me. And she said she'd send it to, there it is.
Awesome.
I'll get into that. Santa's, something or other. Wow, I gotta turn the mic off here. I did that.
What's the book? Is it a new one or
What book?
the one signed
What book?
The one signed by Bobby Orr.
There are 2, no, there's 2, Bobby, you wanna say,
When we get to it.
we'll get to it. Okay, this is from Santa. And this is a guy who goes to the great big soldiers' home
Oh,
down
really?
in Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
And so I went with him with my 2 dogs, and it wore me out.
Really?
That's a huge place.
Really?
Yes, it is a huge place.
This is from Santa.
Santa, thank you for helping to cheer our vets at the Chelsea Soldiers Home. The dogs were a big hit. Jenks Jim. Wasn't that nice? There you go. It's a huge place. It's 4 floors. I think there were 4 floors. There were a lot of floors. And there were 4 fingers off every floor. And we went all the way down to the end and all the way back and all the way down the end. And it was tough on me. Finally, I had Bentley lie down at the top and wait for us to get down and back. Sizzle lasted.
Really?
She's an awful lot younger than... So poor Bentley, he was getting tired. Medicare. You don't want to hear about Medicare.
No, I don't want to hear
That's
about
kind of dead.
I hear enough about it.
Farm family. I'm getting pretty tired of them. Let's see if they've paid up here. Well, they're supposed to pay me something on that chimney. No, this is reinstating a policy they canceled for some unknown reason. In accordance with policy, here agree the cancellation notice for non-paid premium policy number, named insured is hereby rescinded. Well, isn't that wonderful? I don't think we need to know that. And this is to Janine anyway. Oh, I know what that is, but, and this is from Jan Gerhold.
And Garo.
See, and I go like this and all the way out the other end. That's the way I open envelopes now. I'm getting very good at it. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh. I can't tell you that. You're not
No,
old.
don't tell me that, and
You're
then
not
tell me you
old.
can't tell me.
You're not old enough. I'll have to wait.
I'm not
till
old enough. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That makes me feel good. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Maybe you'll be older when the mic is on.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, remind me.
I will remind you. Don't worry.
Okay.
The problem is, will you remember?
I will.
Oh, okay.
I will. Dr. Seuss wrote Green Eggs and Ham
Right.
to win a bet with his publisher, who he thought couldn't complete a book with only 50 words. Was that only 50 words in that book? I didn't know
I
that.
don't know. We should count them.
Wow. I'm always
do not
disappointed
like
when a
reading.
liar's pants don't actually catch on fire. Now that's a good one.
That is good.
No. The average lifespan of a Major League Baseball is 5 to 7 pitches.
Yeah,
You know that?
they don't last long.
No. They must have an awful lot of pitches.
They have tons of balls, and it amazes me that they use specific mud to rub them from New Jersey.
Yes, I know that.
And the umpires have to do them before they. How many dozens must they have to sit there and do before?
I
they do
hope
them?
they throw them into the crowd for souvenirs.
Well, people get them, from foul balls and things like that. But
No, but they're every 3 or 4 pitches. I mean, 7 or 8 pitches. There must be hundreds a game,
oh,
and
sure.
they just ought to fire them up into the crowd for souvenirs.
They should, but they use them for practice too. And
No, I don't think so. How can you practice on a ball that is absolutely no good?
Well,
Okay.
the balls are fine. It's just like it has a little tiny scuff on it. The pitchers
Right.
don't want it.
Okay. I still think you don't throw them in the crowd. This is an inquiry. Oop. So therefore, I won't tell you who it is. But you can have the envelope. And I just kind of look at it a little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, she's a shoo-in, I can tell you.
Is that a recipient? A possible potential? An
Whatever.
applicant?
No, she's not an applicant. She's an inquirer.
An inquirer.
What do we call them?
An applicant.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, you can have that one.
Oh, thank you.
This is from GE,
Gee.
$25.
Nice.
I wonder why they said that. A matching gift of $25 from somebody else. The GE. Access code, that's the one you gotta look up and see who sent it. Because they only give you this great big long access code instead of the name. Okay. Now, I don't wanna do that part. This I'm gonna open later and go way through it. See how we're making out. And then we're down to Bobby Orr's book, which Ace Bailey's wife got signed for us.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice?
She's well signed in there someplace. It
Ace
really
Bailey,
was.
of course, is one of the guys who died on the jets in 9/11.
Ace Bailey was, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. See?
Best wishes, Bobby Orr. Best
Number
regards.
4. Number 4.
Number 4, Bobby Orr. My kids grew up.
You can hold up that one,
All right.
and then I'll unpack this one again.
I have one of the numbered copies of this picture at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not signed, but it's one of the numbered copies that was printed. There's the man,
That's to the man.
greatest defenseman ever to play hockey.
I wouldn't be surprised if my husband's picture is here somewhere. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing looking for it, let me tell you. Wayne's picture's in here.
Cashman?
Wayne Cashman.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
There you go. Best regards, Bobby Orr. You wanna hold that one up too?
All right, oh, it's a different one?
I think we're gonna auction these off at some point. I don't know what we're gonna do with them.
I will bid on one of those.
Huh?
I'll bid on one of those.
There you go. I'll have to think about it here a bit. I'll put this back in, and then put the stuff in next to it, so it doesn't wiggle. And then that goes there, and that one goes on top of there.
You got it, Bobby Orr. There's the signature.
There is something else here too, because this is from his, there you go.
Poor
Here.
unfortunate guy had knees like me.
There we go. And then that goes down here. And then this other thing is from the same place, so this has
Maybe
gotta be from her
posters.
too, or something. It's got the same address on it here.
Joe said he saw me using my cell phone a few minutes ago. I don't even remember who I was texting. But I'm glad you noticed.
Here we go. Here we go. It's gotta be one of his pictures.
Probably. I'd love to get him to sign that print I have. That's all right.
Well, you never know. You never know. You better put that there.
Yeah, you wanna put that-
That's the picture.
That's the picture.
There you
Oh,
go.
look at that. Oh, wow.
That is the picture.
Wow.
Oh, hey,
Hold it up.
2 of them. We got 2 of them. Woo.
I'm not sure, but I think that was Barclay Plager. I can't remember that tripped him right after he got the goal.
Wow.
Of course, won the Stanley Cup on my birthday. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. Ace Bailey's wife gave us this.
That's
Ace,
really nice. Thank you.
Ace,
Really, really nice of her.
Ace was killed in 9/11. He was in the first plane that hit.
He's in the plane. Yeah.
How am I going to get this back in there? I'm going to have to turn it more.
Roll it from the inside. I'm gonna ruin it. It's just unraveled.
Here, let me try. Okay.
This is like map folding 101.
Right.
Yeah, right. Here we go.
There we
You'll
go.
never get that out again. Okay.
Oh, yes, I will.
I know.
Oh, yes, I will.
I know.
That, you got to knock it down there so that you can put this on the other end, so it stays
Awesome.
nice and
That
clean and
is
tight.
great.
Where are we going to keep this now?
Well, you should put it someplace safe, maybe up on top or
Up on
something.
top?
Yeah. I'll put them up there after.
Someplace
What's her
where they
name?
could watch it, so.
What's Ace's wife's name?
Kathy.
Kathy? Kathy Bailey? Thank you so much.
Kathy Bailey.
God bless you.
Nice
Thank
lady. I forgot what her dog's name was. What was her dog's name? Come on, guys. Nobody's answering me.
Don't know.
They never talk to me anymore. If they do, I can't hear them.
I was just gonna say, maybe they're talking and you can't hear them.
That could be. That could be. Okay. Okay.
Well, I think I told you that story about the guy and his wife who couldn't hear, but I'll tell you that.
She's listening. She's listening.
She's playing music. I don't know if you already answered this, Daydreamer. Could you please explain the difference between regular bricks and purple ones?
So, the regular ones are white and the purple ones are purple.
Here we go.
No, let me explain the regular ones. There are 2,100 regular bricks. We've had 2,100 for a very long time. And everybody gets takes great pride in getting them sold out, which I am very thankful. For which I'm very thankful. So I don't want to ever increase that number, so that there is a goal for everybody for the month. But I hate to have anybody not be able to get a brick. So what the 2100 is the normal shitting that we do, where we put the 3 chickens out, and wherever that chicken shits becomes the winner of that portion of it, and they are the ones that get they get a certificate, but they also get a gift from me personally of $500, which is just below anything the Attorney General's office would get flustered about. I don't declare it, and they don't have to declare it again. It's a gift, just a plain gift to somebody who participated. However, the Purple Brick Department usually only has a few people who participate in that, not nearly the number, and so that is the winner of that one is decided by throwing a 1.5 minute cooked boiled egg up in the air and down, and wherever the yolk lands is the number that's closest to the yolk is the winner of that one, and that is a $50 gift from me. So that's the big difference.
You know what they say?
No, they say a lot of things.
The yoke's on you.
Oh, good Lord. Some
Hey,
days
what?
he's absolutely impossible to live with. Ah! I got a good one for you. Unfortunately, you have to be older. All right.
You're torturing me here.
Where are you going now? See, he has this tendency
I
to
just want to make
wander.
sure my phone's there. I couldn't find it.
Oh.
It's there in my pocket.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Bud's here.
Bud's here.
Hi, Bud.
BJ Moose says if it wasn't Leap Day, the board may not have sold out.
If it wasn't what?
If it wasn't Leap Day, the board may not have sold out. It's Leap Day
Is that today?
today, the 29th.
What difference would that make?
Oh, it's just an extra day in the month of February.
No, we go by the Saturday, by the Sunday. If it wasn't Leap Day, we still would be doing the shitting on Sunday.
Right, but it gives people an extra day to buy bricks. That's what she's saying. Let's move on.
Still one or two short of other ones.
Let's move on.
Okay, I will try that one.
Polius
anymore.
says, her mom gave her an old iPad. Is it much harder to do mail call on an iPad? No. iPads are fine, but some of the older iPads have trouble connecting for some reason if they aren't up to date with the OS. But
Hey, old stuff. This is a brand new computer.
no,
Gives me
no.
all
She's
kinds
asking
of hard.
about her iPad. So, it should be fine. And Joan wants to know if I've had any chef meals. Yes, I have. They're awesome.
What are you going to have tonight?
I don't know. What do we have?
We have salmon. We have shrimp. Shrimp with chopped up stuff. Beef stroganoff and beef stew.
All of the above? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. That's good. I'm not sure.
I'm finding the eating about half of them. Half the dish.
Really? Oh, I'll take care of that for you. No problem.
Okay.
BioBC wants to know what I think about Elvis the Zebu.
What do you think of it? Oh.
What do I think about him? I think he's awesome. I like him.
Elvis, I spurted out the name of Elvis somewhere along the line, and somebody said, "Oh, that's a great name." In the meantime, I thought Zai would be better.
Zai?
Because then he'd be Bullseye. And so I
And
thought.
you were commenting on my jokes? Please. Really?
So that's Z-Y-E.
Zai.
Zai, Bullseye, right? I thought perfect. At any rate, we'll see
All
what
right.
happens.
Whatever you say.
It's always best if you kind of just let things drift for a while and see what they name themselves.
I think he looks like an Elvis.
Elvis was a good name.
Oh, it was.
Janine was walking out the door, and I somehow said Elvis by mistake. I don't know what I was talking about, but at any rate, she said, "Oh, that's a good name for him." You know, that's what you got to go. His Bo is his name that he was raised with.
Oh, is that right?
I found the person who raised him.
Oh, no kidding.
He's bottle fed.
Is that right?
Yes, yes. That's why he's so nice to people.
He's very friendly, very kind of curious, and
He's very curious,
calm
and he's very
laid back.
sturdy and strong, and correctly made. He
I
doesn't
didn't
limp
see
or
him
have three
today,
legs or something.
But someone said he was out doing zoomies on the hill today.
Was he
on
really?
Donkey Hill, and chasing the donkeys around.
That's okay.
And then he just stopped and just relaxed again.
That's why I want to put these on his horns. I haven't figured out quite how to do that.
Look like
They
it-
have a there's a
then we can call
there's a
him
hole for a
Elf or
set
something.
screw though. So
Um,
any rate,
um,
are we done?
Joan says the bread pillow is so realistic.
Oh.
I agree. I took a double look at it this morning. I had to do. What is that? And there's the book.
What are you having tonight, Bud?
I don't know. What do we have? What's on the menu?
The shrimp is very good. The shrimp is with a bunch of chopped up veggies.
Yeah.
Salmon.
I haven't had the salmon yet.
Okay, salmon,
Here's
shrimp,
there's salmon,
beef,
salmon, shrimp, and then there's beef and beef stroganoff.
beef stew.
So you got two choices there.
I'm going to use the beef stew as an appetizer, and then work my way up. Oh, and there's still chowder too, right?
Oh, there's chowder right over there
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh, good. I'm good. Okay.
The chowder is on. You know that.
I had
Coleus
some of that-
wants-
I had some of that this afternoon.
Oh, I haven't had
Good.
some.
Yeah, it is good.
Coleus wants to know, was the book published recently?
My book?
That book, Bobby Eater's
It's
book.
not published yet.
Oh, it's not. It hasn't. been
No,
released
this
yet?
is the first I've ever seen it.
Oh.
This is her first.
No, I'm talking about Bobby Orr's book.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. We don't know. We'll check the date in a little bit. And
Oh, we
Jane
won't.
Sladen from Halifax says, "We Canadians produce good hockey players."
Yeah, that's right.
You sure do.
Sure do. You sure do.
All right, here's the history. Get ready.
Oh, Lord.
Redrowka. Diane Nana CP. Robert Gordon Orr, OC, born March 20th, 1948, is a Canadian former professional ice hockey player, widely acknowledged as one of the greatest of all time. Orr used his skating speed, scoring, and playmaking abilities to revolutionize the position of defenseman, and played NHL for 12 seasons, starting with 10 with the Bruins and 2 with Chicago Blackhawks. That was sacrilege, but what can you do? Anyway, Orr remains the only defenseman to have won the league scoring title with 2 Art Ross trophies. He holds the record for most points and assists in a single season by a defenseman. Won a record 8 consecutive Norris trophies as the NHL's best defenseman and 3 Hart trophies consecutive as the league's most valuable player. When inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1979 at age 31, youngest to be inducted at that time. He was the greatest, absolutely. Thanks for sending that, Redowka.
He also is a nice guy. He's very
Really?
personable. He's a regular guy.
Uh-huh.
I did a lot of commercials, not a lot, but a few commercials with him. My most notable one was the one for a bank. It was in the snow, and it required me to provide animals to pull a woman. She was supposed to be walking 4 dogs, and something's supposed to happen, and she's supposed to fall on her face and then get pulled by the dogs for 2 blocks. And that's no problem for me. I just called the dogs, and they came running. So, but I remember that in the making of that, they had an RV that we all waited in for when we were going to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you get an RV with a couple big guys in there and 4 huge dogs, it was a little crowded, but it was fun. He used to call me Mrs. Doc.
Mrs. Doc.
Mrs. Doc.
He was just an amazing player, absolutely amazing. I remember reading about after one of his knee surgeries, one of the many, and Phil Esposito and probably Cashman and a few other guys took him out of the hospital and wheeled him down the street in his,
Oh,
in
yes.
his hospital bed.
I know all about that stuff. I don't know whether I've told any stories about the fact that for a very, very long story, Wayne and his wife Lynn lived with us for 2 weeks because somebody burned their house down, and it was a wild couple weeks. It was a wild couple. Oh my word! First of all, they're all not, they live at night. I mean, they're all
Yeah.
wide awake at 2 in the morning. And
Sure.
it was a wild couple weeks. And Wayne almost killed off Derek Sanderson because I had a litter of Dobermans, 4 big Dobermans in the kitchen, and 2 o'clock in the morning I heard a ruckus down there, so I flying downstairs just as Derek on his hands and knees and Wayne just about to open the door. He had Eric barking at the dogs, and he was going to pull that door open
Oh, gee.
and let him. Oi, oi,
Oh
oi.
my God.
Oi. Oh, it was wild. That was only the start of it all.
Wow. All right, this is from Seagram and AY in New York. Last Saturday, we went to a tile and masonry store to discuss a project. The guys were very impressed with Seagram's behavior and how she helps me. Then we went to Whole Foods, our first time ever. We picked up a few groceries and spent a while by the salad and hot food bar. Of course, Seagram didn't let her nose wander at all and kept her focus on me. And then it goes on. We waited by a table while my husband dashed back to the car to get Seagram's Fluffy so we'd be comfortable while we ate. That wasn't part of the original plan. We had a lovely chat with the couple sitting next to us about Great Danes as service dogs. When we came home, I was tired and tripped as I tried to get up the last step before the door. Seagram did such a great job keeping me safe. I still ended up with a skinned knee and bruises, but I started moving really fast as I tripped and would have been really injured without her. These are the kinds of injuries that a cane just can't protect me from. She is such a help, continues to make you proud by representing SDP well.
Oh, good.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Did you put your order in? Get it heated up. You've only got one microwave.
Mountain to Sea, New Hampshire. Yeah, the picture of Bobby Orr was made into a statue, which is just outside Boston Garden. That's true.
Really?
That is, yep. Yep. The white bricks are the normal shatting bricks.
Right.
We know that. Cammy says, hi Steve, ask Alexa to tell you a joke. I don't talk to Alexa, I'm sorry. It's on
You
principle.
just did. See? Look,
Yeah,
she's-
I know, but not directly. On principle, I don't. Oh, you good boy. Dawn says, just wanted to say thank you for the box of monkey fists for my kids. They love them. Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
good.
Excellent. That's
Good.
great. Hi, Dawn.
I was
That's
running out of
awesome.
friends to give these monkey fists to. I was so glad she wanted
No
30
friends?
of them. No friends. I ran out of friends to give them to.
I doubt that.
Well, look at him. I don't have many. I mean, you know. Is he chasing you out of the...
Dawn says, bullseyes, just choked on my water.
Zai. Hi, Zai.
Graham Two Boy says, Elvis is a great name, and he does look like an Elvis. However, I get confused because of Elvis the service dog.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
And then Rob said something for me to play to you, which I'll do after. Joan says, Elvis likes licking the goats. He does. He does.
Well, it could be that he needs salt. I don't think we have a...
There's salt licks down there.
Is there a salt lick?
Yeah, there are, yeah.
Where?
In the stalls.
Are there?
Yeah. I don't know if there's any outside, but I know
Does he
there's-
know about it? Did you explain that to him?
I
I don't think he knows where the water is outside. Have you seen him drink outside?
I haven't, but I haven't seen him outside. that
Because we
much.
can't get him over there. Because to get him over there, you need with grain in it to get them over there. You can't walk 10 feet with all those damn goats climbing all over you looking for the grain. So we're having a problem there.
BioBC says, last night one of the white goats was chewing on Elvis's horn. Elvis was fine with it.
Jesus.
Charcy says, Elvis the first service steer. Angie from the Netherlands, did you see one of the goats, was it blue, was biting on the horns of Elvis? Yeah, someone just mentioned that. That's funny. Swam from Virginia. Carlene, can you turn the sound on Puppy Hill so we can hear the music tomorrow during the day?
We'll try and remember.
We'll see.
You're going to be here tomorrow?
I will not.
Would you remember to turn the sound on?
All you, bud.
It's all on Bud. He'll take care of that.
Puppy Hill Mike?
No.
Lone Ivy, North
donkey
Carolina,
one.
says, just looking in the barn, we as humans can learn a lot about getting along by watching a family of animals communicate and support each other. Until they try to eat hay out of the same.
Well, that's the way it is.
Penelope gets a little particular about that.
Well, that's
That's
okay. That's just a teaser bag for him because I don't think you get enough hay out of there. But he does have hay on the floor.
He does. There's plenty. There's plenty in there. All right. Any other questions or comments or
That's it.
anything?
That's it.
Signing off. Thank you again for selling out.
Yes, I
Much
certainly do
appreciated.
think that is absolutely wonderful. Okay, bye.
Have a good
Shutting
weekend.
off.
and
Have a good
week.
one. We'll see you tomorrow.